guys, it's Geng here. Welcome back again. Today I'm gonna decorate for the Christmas. I know it's a little bit late. You guys probably done that already. So I'm gonna do DIY one project and then decorating. Last video I created a tree, so I'm gonna decorate it as well. But first I'm gonna make over one of the wall. Let me show you. This dark blue is the first generation I painted since I live here. It used to be blue all over the whole wall. Then I painted over on the left side right there. And this side on the right, I did create 3D subway tile to it. I really loved it though. So I'm gonna do this tile connected to the blue one and then paint it. So no more blue for me. It's gonna be a long day, so let's get into it. Before I'm jazzing up the wall, I'm just priming the blue all over. It looks unprofessional as you can see, but I don't think it needs a full coverage. I just prime it to make sure that the 4 subway tile I make will hang up there without a problem. Then I just cut this 2mm thick paperboard, around 3x7, as the same size of the tile I created earlier, and I think I need at least 50 pieces to fill it up this section. Then I use vinyl flooring glue to glue them down to the wall. They said when you do the flooring, you have to wait for the glue to set around 10 or 20 minutes. But for the wall with the paper, you just only count to 10 before attaching them. So I'm gonna run these paper tiles all over the blue. So this is how it looks before painting. I already checked they are dry and stick very well, so let's go painting. For painting I use an actual white acrylic watercolor to it. It takes time for the first coat to paint. There are many corners and gaps between the tile to work with. So now I do the second coat. For the second coat it's way more smooth and easier. And the last coat I'm just brushing around the gaps slightly. And that's it. The wall is done. And I'm ready to do the DIY project and decorating. For the DIY project I'm gonna create a Christmas wreath by using this garden hose. So I'm just looping it 2 times and tapping them together to get double rings wreath cutter style. Then I just trim off the excess and ready for the next step. Now I'm taping at the hole and wrapping the tape to the edge to covering the hole. And then I just cut off the excess to get the fine line cover it. Then I paint it white by using the wall color I painted to the wall earlier. So when I'm waiting for the paint to dry, I'm going to create a bow to the wreath. This red bow I made it last year, and I'm gonna add on the green leaves and some pine cones to it. So all I have to do is just wrapping these leaves together with the floral tape. And I think I need more flock, so I'm just brushing some more white to it. Then I just simply tie them together, that's all. Now the white is dry, I'm gonna use this red ribbon wrapping it, so I just cut at the edge of the ribbon in diagonal. And then I use a hot glue gun, glue it down to the one side of the wreath, and then I start rolling up. The idea is I'm creating red and white stripe candy cane to it. So I'm just wrapping up all over to the end of the other side. Then I just trim off the ribbon and gluing down to finishing the edge. and then I tie up the bow to it. So now I got a beautiful traditional Hellas kind of style Christmas wreath. Now it's time to decorate. These are all I have been collecting. It's not that many, and I don't think I'm gonna use this all this time. For the first decorating, I'm gonna use these 2 napkin rings and 2 pieces of the red strip with the mesh gift wrapped and some of the red ribbons. This is the beautiful resin deer head wall sculpture. I always grooming him for the holidays. So what I usually do is just rolling up the red strip and put a napkin ring on to decorate his antlers. Then I put on the mesh gift wrap to his neck, and I just tie the first knot with the ribbon, and then I put on another one to tie the bow. Then I'm trimming off, and that's it. Next, I'm gonna grooming this another beautiful one. So I cut some of the meshi and then put it onto the antler and then tie the bow to it. Then I just hang on this bow tie. I just gathered everything up together earlier. So I just put onto his neck and good to go. This is a tree I've been decorating before I create a new one last video. It comes with the LED battery operated. So first of all, I have to spread everything out. Then I use this basket and I just grab some gift wrap papers to fill it up the base inside. Then I just put down the tree. Next, I use these red and white balls ornaments, so I just put them down into the basket. Then I fill up the gaps with these leaves. So normally these leaves are used to decorate to the tree, but I'm gonna leave it that way this time. Lastly, I put on this metal tiny star on top of it, and that's all. Last but not least, it's time to decorate the tree. I prefer this one to be simple and minimal, so I just only go with this rose gold metallic ball to it. Then I'm gonna create a topper, so I just cut some pieces of this gold plastic twine around 4 and 5 inches. Then I tie them up together with a floral wire. And then I just spread them out like a fireworks, sparkling star like this. So I just put it on top of the tree. Here we go. And that's it guys, everything is done. I hope you liked the video. Be safe, be kind to each other, and happy holidays guys. See you next time. Bye.